starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87.
And I'm your Mary Kay consultant.
I hope everybody's having a good day today and you're ready for some more wrestling action.
Yeah.
We have, it is time to once again find out the new number one contenders for everything. And we have a couple of new things that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. So, yeah. But of course, before we get into all of that, we do have some commands. So let's go ahead and get into that. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you have not ordered your Mary Kay, you can grab that link down there to browse all the wonderful products of Mary Kay. Yes, Mary Kay, the place where even men can get skincare products.
86% of men agreed that the moisturizing shave cream gives a comfortable close shave.
Yeah. So, yeah. And if you have any questions about any of the product, or if you would like to become a Mary Kay consultant,
Earn a little extra money on the side.
You can also grab that link to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant, and I'll be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link and join us over in the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask for the subscription, the clicking on the bell icon, the liking of the video, and the commenting of the video. Now, if you just want to see our highlight videos, we can find us over on TikTok by using that link that I just posted. Again, since it is all free, I do ask for the following of the TikTok, the hearting of the videos, and the commenting of the videos. Last but certainly not least are ways to help support the stream at this very moment. If you would like to do so, always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. Alright, so with that, if you have been, or if you are on our Discord, I did let it be known that we do have our 6 over the top rope battle royals for the 6 individual singles championships. We do have the 2 fatal 4-way tornado falls count anywhere tag team matches. And we have 2 extra special matches for you guys.
2.
So, without further ado, we're going to start things off with one of those battle royals. Starting up first, it's the 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine a new number 1 contender for the RWF Pure Honor Championship. Coming up next.
his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jay Uso!
And here he comes to start us out on our first match here tonight. It's main event Jey Uso, a former RWF United States champion.
From South Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Captain, Jalen Brunson!
And here we have the debut of Jalen Brunson, once a basketball player, now an RWF superstar. Please ignore the sound of dishes being done.
And from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, Tyrese Halliburton!
And another basketball player turned wrestler, Tyrese Halliburton. And as always, betting will start as the last man makes his entrance. Of course, whoever wins here tonight will go on to face Tyler Breeze for the Pure Honor Championship at our next big event. Huh? No, Fleetwood.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tom
And here's somebody that we really haven't seen here in RWF, also making his debut, Tonga Loa, a member of Solo Sikoa's bloodline faction. He says that his brother in the War Raiders, Eric, tried his luck at a singles title, got there but was unable to do it. Now he's going to try and match Eric and overcome by becoming the new Pure Honor champion.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi!
And here comes Rikishi. He's got a bit of a bad attitude these days. He says he's tired of dancing around for the fans and he's going to take what's his.
From Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett!
He says that for everybody who thinks that they're going to win tonight, well, he's afraid he's got some bad news. Because he plans to be the one standing victorious tonight.
And their opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Tussle!
Well, out of all three faces of Foley, it's the Dudester who gets the chance to compete here tonight. And with that, betting has opened. Alright, sorry about the silence there. I was saying goodnight to my wife. And it looks like Ivar is already gone. What a blow for the for the War Raiders. Jey Uso trying to eliminate Tom. And Wade Barrett trying to eliminate Rikishi, but was unable to. There are 3 members of the Bloodline in this match. Each one of these guys knows what's on the line.
Jey Uso has been eliminated.
And the main event is out.
Barrett has been eliminated.
And it looks like Wade Barrett's got some bad news of his own as he also heads to the back. We are down to 5. Tongaloa. Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Brunson. Rikishi and Dude Love. One of these men will go on to face Tyler Breeze for the Pure Honor Championship at RWF Stars and Stripes. Oh, massive drop there. And we're down to 4 with the elimination of Tyrese Halliburton. And both basketball players will be dribbling on home. And we are down to 2 members of the Bloodline. Old school Bloodline versus new school Bloodline. Rikishi versus Tongaloa. Big victory for Tongaloa on his debut here in RWF. Well, next up, we continue the Battle Royal hype right along. let's Well, next up, we continue the Battle Royal hype right along because coming up next is the 8-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal to determine the new number 1 contendership for the RWF United States Championship. Well, they failed in the tag team division and now they are seeking singles gold. I have it on authority from Uncle Howdy that every single male member, with the exception of Uncle Howdy, will be in battle royals throughout the night, trying to bring gold, some sort of gold, to this Wyatt 6 faction. Of course, up first is Joe Gacy, trying his luck here. Remember, whoever wins this will go on to face Booker T at Stars and Stripes for the RWF United States Championship.
From South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
His second appearance here in RWF since breaking away from Imperium. We'll see if he has what it takes to win this match and go on to face Booker T. Full of swagger and confidence here tonight.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
One of the first successful men to go from UFC to the WWE and now here in RWF. He is yet to really make a name for himself, looking to change that here tonight.
From Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali.
And here he comes making his RWF debut here tonight. One of the most physically imposing men on the planet, the Great Khali. One of the only men who have ever manhandled The Undertaker.
From Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
And here comes Josh Briggs, looking to make his name known here tonight. This is, I believe, his third appearance, maybe? Hey baby, when stream is over, I would appreciate you checking my phone to make sure it doesn't unalive. It looks like it's charging, but since my alarm is on my phone, I want to make sure it doesn't unalive. You got it. I will make sure. Have a good night, my beloved.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And here he comes, Drew McIntyre. He got so close to the Pure Honor Championship. And now he set his sights on the United States title.
Representing Los Garza from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Berto!
Here he comes, a former RWF Intercontinental Champion, one half of Los Garza's, and 1/3 of a different faction that I can't remember their name. Looking to win his second title here in RWF.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
And here he comes. I honestly don't know if this is his debut or not, but it is the man who simply calls himself him. And with that, betting has started. And this match is underway. One of these men will go on to face Booker T for the RWF United States Championship. Great Khali already trying, and he does.
Berto has been eliminated.
Well, the former RWF Intercontinental Champion is the first one eliminated from this match. Joe Gacy will be saying goodbye, pig, all the way to the back. As little piggy cries wee 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 all the way to the back. Well, the man who calls himself him has been eliminated. Alright, so like that, we are down to 5 competitors. Giovanni Vinci now trying to eliminate Ken Shamrock. Punjabi plunge by Great Khali. Ooh, Khali chop. A little double team action against the Great Khali. McIntyre staying in this. For now, at least.
Giovanni Vinci has been eliminated.
And there goes Vinci.
Josh Briggs has been eliminated.
And we are down to 3. Shamrock's got the ankle lock locked into Drew McIntyre. You would think that these two would work together to get the giant, massive Great Khali out first. And sometimes your own ego can be your worst enemy. Khali now attempting to eliminate the Scottish Warrior. And he does.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
And like that, we are down to these two. Shamrock working over the ankle on Great Khali. Khali able to battle back. And here it goes. Will Shamrock be able to get the giant over the top rope? And no, the Great Khali able to battle back. And now Khali trying to eliminate Shamrock. Okay. The interesting victory motion for the Great Khali. Well, there we have it. The Great Khali has won. And we'll go on to face Booker T at RWF Stars and Stripes. I'm just making that note right now. Okay. Oh, coming up next is a yet another battle royal, but this time we switch it up. It's time to let the ladies have a chance to show off, because coming up next, it is the 8-woman over the top rope battle royal to determine a new #1 contender for the RWF Women's European Championship. Coming up next.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
And Naomi starts us off here tonight. Since coming to RWF, she has yet to actually get that big match, and she's looking to change that here tonight. You know, she would love nothing more than to take the title away from Chelsea Green. Looking to make everyone feel the glow here tonight. here she is once again attempting to take the first step in once again making history here in RWF. She's already done that, being the only woman to hold the Women's Tag Team Championships and the Women's World Championship at the same time. If she wins here tonight, and she's able to defeat Chelsea Green, she will also become the first woman to be a Grand Slam champion and have won every women's title in RWF.
Representing the Trailblazers from Sanford, North Carolina,
Fresh off of her victory over Kairi Sane, she says she is not going to let Asuka outstage her, and she's going to be the first woman to be a Grand Slam champion, because she also has held every title but the Women's European.
representing Pretty Mean Sister from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Now that they have lost their titles again, they said that they want to try to focus a little bit on singles competition. And that starts tonight, where Carmella says she is going to prove that she is so much more fabulous than Chelsea Green.
From Redondo Beach, California, the Ninth Wonder of the World,
A former two-time Women's World Champion, she now looks to set her sights on the Women's European Championship, a title she has not held before.
representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Well, we've been told that she is in this match for one reason only. Sonya Deville is the current Women's World Champion. They want to bring the Women's European Championship to the stable as well. And since Shayna has already won the Women's European Championship, they want to give Zoe her time to shine.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
And here comes Indy Hartwell. An impressive young woman looking to take the first step in her first title here in RWF.
And their opponent from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly.
Molly says that it's about time that the Women's European Championship goes old school. And she's going to show all these young ladies what it's all about. And with that, this match starts and betting has opened. And unfortunately, late AO. What I miss? Oh, my Bruda, you have missed so much. So, as this match goes over, all right. Now that I've got you all caught up. Whoa, well, okay then for Kali, right? His debut match, and he wins. We will take a brief pause since my Bruda is just now entering. So you missed the Pure Honor Championship Battle Royal, which consisted of Jey Uso, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Tonga Loa, Ivar, Rikishi, Wade Barrett, and Dude Love, and was eventually won it came down to Rikishi and Tonga Loa, and Tonga won. Then in the United States Championship, we saw Joe Gacy versus Giovanni Vinci, Ken Shamrock, The Great Khali, Josh Briggs, Drew McIntyre, Berto, and Carmelo Hayes. It came down to The Great Khali and Ken Shamrock, and The Great Khali won. And now we are on the Women's European Championship, which consists of Naomi, Asuka, Lita, Carmella, Chyna, Zoe Stark, Indy Hartwell, and Molly Holly. And now you're caught up. Definitely gonna check that out on the replay when it drops on the YouTube. Oh yeah. So the most interesting thing about this match is Asuka and... Oh, never mind. I was going to say Asuka and Lita, because both are the only two in this match that have held the women's tag team, and all they have to do is win the women's European to become Grand Slam champions. Naomi, Molly Holly, and Indy Hartwell just trying to make a name for themselves, as well as Zoe Stark, who was picked because she's the only member of the... She's the only member of the Pure Fusion Collective that has not held a singles title. Dang, I could have voted for Zoe then. Never mind, right. I'm actually surprised to see that Chyna didn't last. Well, here we are down to these three. One of these ladies will go on to face Chelsea Green at Stars and Stripes, our next big event. RWF Stars and Stripes, the only big event to be held outside of Oklahoma City or Florida, as it will be held from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And we are down to two. Two ladies who have yet to win a title here in RWF. When it Stars and Stripes, assuming everything goes correctly, it should be July 28th.
Here is your winner,
Oh yeah. And Molly Holly has won this match here tonight. Will she be able to do exactly what she says and turn the Women's European Championship into old school? Well, only time will tell. Also, it looks like Molly did indeed show these young gals what's up, right?
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, a
Ooh,
piece of candy. Welcome in, T. Welcome in. Gotta find where the thing is.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Next up, we switch things around from the Battle Royals, and next up is the Men's Tag Team Fatal 4-Way. Now, of course, if you don't know, if you are brand new, what we'd like to do to determine our new number one contenders for tag team titles. Got you guys up on the tablet here, and as Nick and I game, we will be able to watch and pay attention to what's going on with RWF as well. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Yes, if you've never been here, what we like to do is I have a thing called the Wheel of Rabbit. I will put all the tag teams into the Wheel of Rabbit and let it determine the 4 tag teams that will compete in a Fatal 4-Way. Well, I'm on my walk currently, but yeah, hashtag Wheel of Rabbit. It's a Fatal 4-Way, Falls Count Anywhere, Tornado Tag Team match that can be won via pinfall, submission, or knockout. The winning team will get the number one contendership spot. So, with that said, the first one, we have 2 of those matches. The first one is coming up next, and it will determine the new number one contenders for the Men's Tag Team Championships.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
we go. The first time we've really kind of seen these guys as a tag team. It is two of the three members of the faction known as Gallus. We also have a very interesting note here. Apparently Paul Bearer, who has control over the Undertaker again, has apparently said something about his son is back. We will find out what that means, hopefully, at some point. Here comes the second tag team in this match, fresh off of their victory against Karrion Kross and the Authors of Pain. It's the Latino World Order.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito, the Judgment Day.
And yes, you heard that right. No, the other members of Judgment Day will not be allowed to stay at ringside. But here they are making their entrance. Representing the Judgment Day will be Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Carlito. Of course, Finn Balor, our current Intercontinental Champion. I see that he's decided to not grace us with the title's presence here right now. Probably saving it for something else that we have planned later tonight. Alright, it's time to find out who the last tag team will be. Oh, could this be what Paul Bearer was talking about?
And their opponents at a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Yes, it is the original Undertaker and Kane together as the Brothers of Destruction. It looks like since Kane has lost the title, he too has gone back under the control of Paul Bearer, and with that, betting has opened. And this match is underway. And you know, of course, the winners of this will go on to RWF Stars and Stripes to face off against The Miz and Logan Paul, the Awesome Ones. Yes, you can see that some of these guys are fighting on the outside. There are no tags. There are no rope breaks. There are no disqualifications or countouts. You can win anywhere in the arena. It is falls count anywhere, and you can win by pinfall, submission, or knockout. And this is one of those matches where I do not envy our referee. Because why not? Fair. Now you just need somebody to vote for Gallus. Lots of action here. Each guy just trying to make it a little easier to win this match. Choke slam by The Undertaker. This is one of those matches where I really can't do a lot of good commentary. There's just so much stuff going on all at once. But you know, I am having a blast watching it. I just hope you guys are too. Fair, it's a good match. Oh, near fall there by Carlito. We could be looking at a victory here in the ring. And Taker stops it just in time. Another close call there on the outside of the ring. And that's it.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Well, destruction is right. Well, we can't say this was an unexpected ending. Fair. RIP to the tag division. Very well may be. We actually have more information from Paul Bearer too. Apparently, he will not be at ringside anymore. They are under his control, but he is going to unleash them without him being there. We'll see how well that works out for him, and obviously it's done something so far. Well, it's time to kind of take a break, intermission, if you would. It is time for one of our first of our two special matches, something new that I thought of, and I want to see how you guys will react to it, what your guys' thoughts are on it, and all of this other good stuff. So for our middle of the card and for our main event tonight, we are going to have what I am calling a champion dagnit, I had a name for it. Not championship show off, but basically a championship show off, where the champions, instead of getting the night off, will have to fight each other. And that starts with our middle of the card match, which is coming up next, as the men's tag team champions, the Awesome Ones, The Miz and Logan Paul, go against the women's tag team champions, the Bloodline, Nia Jax and Tamina.
Never end.
I like the idea already. Hashtag JGenius87. Thank you. Here they come off of successfully defending their tag team championships. Now, there are no titles on the line here tonight. It's all about just showing what you're worth. Championship Showcase, that's what I called it.
And their opponents, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Tamina, the Bloodline.
And here they come fresh off of their victory to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. They will be defending their titles at Stars and Stripes, and after this match we will be seeing who they will be defending their titles against. Of course, Miz and Logan Paul know now they'll be defending against The Undertaker and Kane. Looks like The Miz and Nia Jax will be starting this thing out here. Miz going right after Nia, and Nia just taking that hit like it was nothing. And the tag out to Tamina. Tag back out to Nia Jax. Nice tag team action there by the Bloodline. Yeah, as always, this is just another one of those things where it's like, part of me is like, I don't know if I should do this, because, you know, men versus women. But I mean, they give the option in the game. And it is kind of one of the new features of this game that hasn't been around for a while. So, as long as you guys are okay with it, I'm going to continue to do stuff like this. It's neat. Oh, Nia Jax. Miz might want to think about tagging here. The Miz getting his butt entirely handed to him. Miz finally, oh, no, never mind. And the power of Nia Jax. And Miz able to reverse it into a victory roll pin. Oh, reversal. And a kick out. Big Thesz press. Oh. manhandling the Miz there. Nia Jax in firm control. Miz trying to focus attention on Tamina now, but Tamina is not a legal woman in. And Miz going to pay. Nia Jax gonna make sure of that. Oh, reversal into a reverse DDT. Oh, just tossing the Miz. I really wish they would have given Tamina a serious push. Yeah, same. It's almost like they punished her for what her dad did, you know? And I don't think that's fair. Tag out to Tamina and Logan Paul. I know, right? It's just like David Benoit. Apparently, I've heard that David Benoit has been trying to actively compete, and he's apparently really, really good. But sources pretty much say that WWE will never hire him simply because he refuses to not use the last name Benoit. David really wants to wrestle and seems like a good person too. It's unfortunate. It really is. Tag back out to Logan Paul. Tag out to Tamina. A close call there. Tamina almost had this one. Super kick into the cover. And another close call, but a kick out at 2. Tag out. Oh, now it's Nia Jax's turn. Tamina, Nia Jax looking to put a stop to this match. Massive slam. Logan Paul trying to fight back now. It's a big clothesline into the cover, but Tamina breaks it up. Oh, massive punch combination by Paul. But Nia Jax able to reverse. Tag out to the Miz. Looking for a cover. famous it kicks. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. And now The Miz with a skull crushing finale into the cover. And Nia Jax kicks out of 2. Miz trying to take Nia Jax down, but Nia Jax said nah. Nia Jax with a power bomb into the cover. Logan Paul saving the match for his team. Tag out to Tamina. Tag out to Logan Paul as Tamina rolls to the outside of the ring. Takedown by Tamina. Ooh, went for a top rope move but got hit by The Miz. Tamina now making The Miz pay, and she gets hit with a clothesline by Logan Paul. Logan Paul and Tamina fighting on the outside here. And now Logan Paul going to do a little bit of taunting. Oh, and Tamina making him pay. There's a tag out to The Miz. Snap DDT into a cover, but Nia Jax saves the matchup. There's a tag out to Nia Jax. Tag back to Tamina. Back and forth action between these two teams. Each one wanting to prove that they are the superior champions. Oh, looking for a cover here. Oh, close count. Logan Paul trying to figure out what he wants to do. He's gonna chuck a table at her. Samoan drop. And there's a tag out to Nia Jax. Massive elbow. A right drop to the back of the head. Tag back out to Tamina. Neckbreaker into a cover. And The Miz saves the matchup for his team. And right back into a cover. Only a one count as Tamina now tries to put on more pressure. The tag out to Nia Jax. Big top rope splash into the cover. And they did it.
Here are your winners, Nia Jax and Tamina, the Bloodline.
I'm very pleased with this. I'll never count these ladies out of anything. I have, at least for tonight, proved that they are the better tag team champions. And it's fitting that they win because coming up next is the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team Falls Count Anywhere match to determine the new #1 contenders for the RWF Women's Tag Team Championships. I do want to remind everybody that this is 100% random because of the Wheel of Rabbit. I did not pick any of these teams.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, JCJ, Invalid, Henley, Fatal Influence.
Here comes the Fatal Influence. A rather unique team. I do say so myself.
And their opponents, first, Cora Jade and Michin, the Misfits.
And here comes a RWF original tag team. They got tired of feeling like they were getting left behind, so they turned their backs on the fans to create the tag team of the Misfits. They are also a former, one-time RWF Women's Tag Team Champions in their own right. And here comes another new team on the block. They actually, in their debut, won the #1 contendership spots. And they even won all 4 matches in the War of Momentum against the Pretty Mean Sisters. But unfortunately, when it came time to try to take the titles, they unfortunately were not able to dethrone the Pretty Mean Sisters. They're looking to gain their first titles by once again winning the #1 contendership spot here tonight. And we know that they have what it takes to do it.
It's Chelsea Green.
Wait, what?
And their opponents, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Away as they make their entrances and betting gets started. This is interesting because Chelsea Green is gonna be in action later tonight in our main event and our second champions showcase match. But could you imagine if she won and her and Piper Niven go on to defeat the women's tag team champions? Just so that way we're not all betting for the same people. This match is underway. Just like with the men's, there are no tagging in and out. There is no rope breaks, disqualifications. There are no countouts. Victory can be achieved by pinfall, submission, or knockout, and the fall can happen anywhere. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about Chelsea Green here. If she, for some reason, was able to win here tonight, and then go on to Stars on Stripes, and not only successfully defend the Women's European Championship, but also win the Women's Tag Team Championships, then she would enter the RWF history books. Just like Asuka was the only woman to ever hold the Women's World Championship and Women's Tag Team Championships at the same time. That would mean that Chelsea Green would be the first woman to hold the Women's Tag Team and Women's European Championships at the same time. Question in chat, please answer that when you can. So much action, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking. Oh, close call there. Chelsea Green almost walked out with a victory here tonight. Oh, could we have a victory here in the ring? And they did it. Love it. Okay.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend Metaphor.
And the Metaphor does it again, winning #1 contendership. Woo!
If you smell the rock is coming.
Okay, if you're okay with Andy Hartwell and Candice, I'm gonna probably remake them as a tag team, just so that way I have more female tag teams, cause we need more female tag teams. All right, well we have 3 more #1 contendership battle royals, and then our main event championship showcase battle royal, which I'll talk more about that when it comes time for the main event. Coming up next is an 8-man over the top rope battle royal to determine the #1 contendership for the RWF Intercontinental Championship.
The Rock says he's gonna take your little CD, dust it off, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass. The Rock says, the Rock says. The Rock says, the Rock.
I don't care what y'all say. It's
Time to see who Finn Balor will defend his title against next.
The following is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring, representing Brexia. From Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier looking to make a name for himself. We'll see what he has, if he has what it takes here tonight.
And from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Paragon J. Pierce.
Making his RWF debut, this brass, arrogant young man named Paragon J. Pierce. Says by the end of tonight, everybody's going to remember his name. Oh, we saw Joe Gacy earlier. Which one is this going to be? We know for sure it's not Uncle Howdy. That's the only thing we know. That looks like it is Dexter Loomis. Again, for those that weren't with us earlier, Uncle Howdy let us know that since the Wyatt Six failed in tag team action, he is sending them on a mission to now try to claim a singles title for the Wyatt Six faction. Since he already has had a championship, he has entered all of the other males who are a part of the faction into different battle royals. We saw Joe Gacy earlier, who failed. Now it's Dexter Loomis's turn. Hello, bird.
Representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin.
Here comes Chris Sabin, who made his debut not too long ago. Unfortunately, they failed to win the #1 contenderships for the tag team titles. So now he's going to represent the Motor City Machine Guns here tonight.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
And perhaps the largest competitor in this match for sure. The Sumo Yokozuna. He's yet to win a title here in RWF. Kind of interesting to see that he's going after the Intercontinental Championship, but maybe this is some grand scheme by his manager, Mr. Fuji.
Representing Dallas from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey!
Although here comes the third member of Gallus. We saw his stablemate in losing fashion earlier tonight. He's now looking to change that here in the singles division.
From Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rabit!
Mr. Tuesday Nights is here. Although the last time we saw him, it was a very interesting situation. He didn't even seem to try to get tagged into the match when he was a surprise tag team partner for Booker T. We'll see how he fares here tonight.
And their opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
And this young man is once again getting a chance to prove himself. Here tonight, we'll see if he can capitalize. And with that, betting has started, so feel free to get your votes in now. as one of these 8 competitors will go on to RWF Stars and Stripes to face off against Finn Balor for the RWF Intercontinental Championship. Fraser trying to get the first elimination. But he's not able to. Yokozuna trying to get the first elimination now. With Joe Coffey helping out. But Jay Pierce able to battle back. And in a surprising turn of events, the biggest competitor in this match is the first one eliminated. Once again, Cedric Alexander goes home with a loss under his belt. And there goes the high flyer. Well, there goes Jay Pierce. And there goes Nathan Frazier, and just like that, we are down to 3. Also interesting that each of the 3 last left are members of factions, and there goes Dexter Loomis. They're down to 2. Motor City Machine Guns versus Gallus, and there it is. Earlier in the night, his stablemates may have lost, but he has at least gained a victory here tonight. I'm okay with this. Scotland versus Ireland. Yeah. I'm all for it. All right, we are down to 3 matches, and coming up next, it is time to figure out the who's going to face off against Sonya Deville. That is correct. Coming up next is the 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the new number 1 contender for the RWF Women's World Championship.
Yes, boy! This is my brutality!
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the Terrors, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea
This is my brutality indeed. A former 2-time women's European champion. She has never won the Women's World Championship here in RWF, and she says it's time to make that a thing of the past. It is time for Women's World Champion Mommy Rhea Ripley.
I don't care what y'all say.
and representing the Trailblazers, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
And she is trying to follow the same route that her tag team partner is and make history. She's won the Women's Tag Team Championships. She's won the Women's European Championship. She is, if she can somehow win here tonight and go on to win the Women's World Championship, she will be the first Grand Slam Women's Champion.
I'm on my own against the world.
the self-proclaimed EST of RWF. She says it is about time that she gets her first gold here in RWF, and that first step starts tonight.
Against the wall, the pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of they hear me.
And from San Jose, California,
Bailey with a new look, a new theme song. A former women's European champion. Now trying to go after the big gold. She says it's time for all the little girls to realize that she really is the perfect role model.
It's tippy time.
and representing Pretty Mean Sisters from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
We saw her tag team partner fail to get the #1 contendership for the Women's European Championship. We'll see if Tiffany Stratton can do what Carmella couldn't and win here tonight.
And representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
And here comes Io Sky, and you know, Bailey used to be a member of Damage Control. You gotta wonder if these two are gonna fall out here tonight, or if they can put their differences aside to focus on the goal at hand. But then again, this isn't a tag team match. This is every woman for herself.
And from British Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
And here comes the $1 billion princess, a former RWF Women's World Champion in her own right, looking to win once again, win the title, and become a two-time Women's World Champion. rounds, the final competitor. And with that, betting has opened. Shotzi looking to finally win her first singles title. A former two-time women's tag team champion. Wait, one time. A former one-time women's tag team champion. Match is underway. I'm actually going to mute my microphone for just a moment to grab something to drink. One of these 8 women will go on to RWF Stars and Stripes to face off against Sonya Deville for the RWF Women's World Championship. Much action. Each one of these women knows what is at stake. Several former champions in this match, and a couple that have never gotten to taste any kind of gold. As this is awesome chant by this crowd. These women putting on a show here tonight. We still have 2 more matches for you guys. And Bailey is the first one eliminated from this match. So much for being a role model. Maybe she should have stuck with being a hugger. Stephanie McMahon trying to eliminate Bianca.
Tiffany Stratton has been eliminated. Io Sky has been eliminated.
And two women have been eliminated. Tiffany Stratton and Io Sky will both have to do the walk of shame to the back. Trish Stratus and Shotzi fighting as Stephanie McMahon and Bianca Belair fight.
Shotzi has been eliminated.
And there goes Shotzi. Unfortunately tonight is just not her night. And with that we are down to 4. Rhea Ripley trying to eliminate Stratus, and she does.
Trish Stratus has been eliminated.
We are down to 3. Trish's goals of making history will not happen just yet. You never say never. Rhea Ripley is gone. Mommy is out of here, leaving us down to Stephanie McMahon and Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner,
Woo! Well, tonight Bianca Belair has proven that she is the EST, at least of these 8 women. And she will go on to face Sonya Deville at RWF Stars and Stripes. Well, coming up next is our semi-main event of the evening. It is our final 8-man over the top rope battle royal. Not our final battle royal, but our final 8-man over the top rope battle royal. And it is to determine the new number one contendership for the RWF Heavyweight Championship. So for the most of this match, has also been randomized.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Well, this is definitely a different version of Cena than what we've seen. I don't know what has caused this turn here, but he does not look happy.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the Monster Abyss!
And here he comes making his RWF debut. One of the most brutal men in TNA history. Abyss hype and Invisible Heel Man hype. It's got to be Eric Rowan. We've already seen Joe. We've already seen Dexter, and it's not Uncle Howdy. According to Uncle Howdy, at least. It looks like I was right. Big Eric Rowan. Hello, Rabbit. We'll see if he can do what the other members of the Wyatts couldn't.
And from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, we saw two basketball players make their debut earlier tonight, and here comes the trifecta, the giant Shaquille O'Neal making his RWF debut. Odd music for Shaq. I know, right?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Alrighty then.
And from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, Honky Tonk Man.
Here he comes. Former Intercontinental Champion, former Rabbit Rumble winner, the Honky Tonk Man. Now here comes an interesting addition to this match. The man who, a former two-time RWF United States champion. One of the longest, I think, if not the longest reigning champion, period, in the history of RWF. And still the only man who, when we closed our doors and reopened them and stripped everybody, the only champion to successfully regain his championship title.
Representing the Authors of Pain from Albania, weighing in at 330 pounds,
And here comes one of the Authors of Pain. Apparently Paul Ehrig decided to enter this man into this match. We'll see if his singles debut can go better than his tag team debut so far. It looks very unexcited to be in here with these rings full of legends.
from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
The former RWF United States champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, making his entrance, and as he does, I shall be right back. Alright, safe travels. Betting has opened. And the T just randomly pops into for Eddie Guerrero. I love it. And one of these 8 men will go on to face CM Punk for the RWF Heavyweight Championship. And we've already got our first elimination. The Honky Tonk Man is out of here. Oh wow, they made the John Cena wrestle in his hat and shirt. I will probably not be using the heel John Cena. I'm sorry for all the fans of heel John Cena. And Eric Rowan in danger here. Seven men, one opportunity. And of course, each guy also has to be thinking in the back of his head too, the fact that Triple H is our current RWF Carrot Cash briefcase holder, which means that he could cash that in during their championship match. And there goes Eric Rowan. The Wyatts once again walk away with no victories here tonight. And there goes the monster. Three Amigos by Eddie Guerrero as he tries to weaken Shaquille O'Neal. And Shaq is gone. We are down to 4. And Cena's gone as well. We are down to 3. Razor of the Authors of Pain, Eddie Guerrero, and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. One of these 3 men will go on to Stars and Stripes. Eddie Guerrero actually eliminated from this match. We are down to just these 2. Oh, you know, CM Punk would love if the Macho Man won here tonight. One of Punk's idols. Signature diving elbow by the Macho Man. Coaches are still hanging on. Back and forth action. Both men know what is at stake. A diving knee drop. Macho Man putting it all on the line here tonight. Both men blocking the attempts of the other. And again, Macho Man from the top rope. All the glitches. Macho almost has this match won. Can he do it? And he does.
Here is your winner, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man versus CM Punk. That's going to be one good match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. It is time for our main event of the evening. The final Champions Showcase match. Coming up next, every champion, singles champion, in a 6-man or 6-person over the top rope battle royal. And yes, they will be making their entrance in the same order that the Battle Royals were in order here tonight, which means out first is our Pure Honor champion, Tyler Breeze. But the betting is open now because you know who's who.
Can you dig it, sucker?
And his opponents, first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, Booker T.
Fresh off of his victory, his successful title defense, Booker T.
It's Chelsea Green.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the Women's European Champion, Chelsea Green.
Even though she competed earlier tonight, just as I said, if you thought that this was just going to be the men, no, every singles champion is in this match, including the Women's European and Women's World Champions. This is the Championship Showcase match.
Representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor.
And here he comes, fresh off of his successful title defense. We saw him earlier tonight as well, although he was not in action. He accompanied Dominic and Carlito out to the ring, but then went to the back. Unlike Chelsea, who actually competed in a match. here she comes. The brand new Women's World Champion after getting a successful victory and dethroning Alondra Blaze. Last but certainly not least,
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the heavyweight champion, CM Punk.
and here he comes after he successfully defeated Kane to become the new heavyweight champion. But you gotta also know that he's gotta be having his head on a 360 scope, because Triple H can at any time come in with that briefcase and decide that he wants to cash in. And this match is underway. Now, of course, none of their titles are on the line here tonight. This is just a chance for each champion to prove why they are the best champion in RWF right now. And of course, if anybody wants to know why I bet for Finn Balor, it's simply because the way he won his title. He defeated 7 other men in a ladder match in 52 seconds. That should say it all.
Chelsea Green has been eliminated.
And the women's European champion is the first one out of this match. Finn Balor not afraid to toss Chelsea Green over the top rope. there goes the heavyweight champion. I actually cannot believe that our heavyweight champion was the second one eliminated.
Booker T has been eliminated.
And there goes the United States champion. We are down to 3. The Pure Honor champion, the Women's World champion, and the Intercontinental champion.
Sonya Deville has been eliminated.
And there goes the Women's World champion, leaving it down to the Pure Honor and the Intercontinental. And there it is.
Here is your winner, Tyler Breeze.
And Tyler Breeze, our Pure Honor champion, has won here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our show here tonight. We're going to go ahead and do a quick run into our commands, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Actually kind of ran a little bit longer than I thought it would, but hey, not complaining. I had fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. So with that, oh, also, we may not have a stream this Thursday. I know I have it scheduled, and I'm not ready to quite say. We were invited to a friend's house for a barbecue on Thursday, and I'm not sure if it's actually going to still happen, if that's going to happen at a different day. Like, I don't know if it's going to happen this week or when exactly it's going to happen. I will try to let you guys know as soon as I can. So just kind of keep a lookout for that. But for now, yes, let's get into our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, the two guys who bought me video games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course, our two digital artists who've made our wonderful artwork, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast and Z Fire Incorporated. Thank you guys all so much. Mary Kay. If you haven't got your Mary Kay, you can grab that link to browse all their products, or you can also use that link to contact my wife about any questions that you may have. She is a Mary Kay consultant after all. Discord. We have one of those. You are more than welcome to grab that link that I just posted and come join us on Discord. We've got lots of chat rooms, and we just honestly love to have you there. I'd also love to see you over on YouTube, where you can catch all of our past live streams and our highlight videos. And since it's all free and another way to help support, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Speaking of videos, if you just want to see our highlight videos, we can find those over on TikTok. I've left a link for you. Again, since it's all free, please give that channel a follow, give the videos a heart, and give them a comment because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can support the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. With that, I hope you all have a very pleasant evening. I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good